Well, Cardinals fans, we've finally made it. We've reached the end of one of the most bizarre and challenging years in recent memory. It's been anything but normal, but we've all found ways to be resilient in spite of that. In this video, we want to take a look back at 2020, the highs, the lows, and how our entire community came together to make it through this crazy year. 2020 started off in normal fashion. In January, we hosted the annual Cardinals Caravan, where current and former St. Louis Cardinals players join us at Hammons Field for a special program, visit kids at local hospitals, and make a special appearance at the annual Tournament of Champions. This year, we were joined by Jordan Hicks, Junior Fernandez, Lane Thomas, Tom Pagnazzi, Rick Horton, and Al Herboski. Fans braved the cold and got to hear from the past, present, and future stars. Soon after that, things quickly took a sharp turn. The world watched as more and more of our normal routine was postponed, shut down, and even canceled. Spring training came to an abrupt stop, and the 2020 major and minor league seasons were officially postponed. Opening day was originally scheduled for April 16th. So what do you do when the day you've spent the previous 6 months planning for doesn't happen? Well, you get creative. Since most of our lives had become virtual, we decided to add to the mix and host a Fopening Day on our social media accounts. We showed our intro video, we replayed one of the great national anthem performances from 2019, and we had our very own broadcasters give the play-by-play of a simulated game between the Springfield Cardinals and the Midland Rockhounds on MLB The Show, which the Cardinals won, of course. With real baseball still on hold, we knew that we still wanted to find a way to be a resource and be involved in our community. It was obvious that we were all going to need help to make it through this unprecedented year. It was going to take a team effort. With that in mind, we launched the Fly Together campaign. It was an opportunity to not only give people a reminder of Cardinals baseball, but also to help our fans, our partners, and those in our community who were working on the front lines all get through this. We partnered with Great Southern Bank and more than 20 of our sponsors for the Step Up to the Plate blood drive in April, followed by the annual Bleed Red blood drive over the summer, both benefiting the Community Blood Center of the Ozarks. We also designed and sold a special Fly Together t-shirt. Several partners joined the cause, and we used proceeds from the t-shirts to purchase meals from local restaurants for frontline workers throughout the community. We even ordered the shirts from a local company. We also started a weekly web series called The Fly Together Show, presented by Most 529. Each week we got together to talk baseball, community, and so much more with our partners and fans. American National presented a segment called Bird Bites, where we interviewed Cardinals players with fun rapid-fire questions. Ryan Lawn and Tree presented yard tips from our award-winning groundskeepers, and we even gave away fun items from our very own Vice President and General Manager Dan Ryder. All 13 episodes can still be seen on our YouTube channel. But eventually, people just wanted to come back to the ballpark. So in June, we partnered with Highland Dairy to invite our Red Access members to come out for a unique event. From the comfort and safety of their own vehicles, members were invited to drive a lap around our warning track, get some free peanuts and chips, and have their photo taken with Louie. It was so great to see our fans back at Hammons Field. To bring back even more of the ballpark experience, we partnered with Great Southern Bank to host the free community fireworks series at the stadium. Fans were invited downtown to enjoy 6 free fireworks shows from their cars that were each paired with a unique soundtrack played on 4 separate Midwest family broadcasting radio stations. The Cardinals also launched the first ever totally free kids club in team history. This will give kids special access to unique activities, events, and ballpark experiences once baseball returns. Membership in the Kids Club exploded, and we saw over 1,500 kids sign up in the first week alone. Sign-ups are open right now at SpringfieldCardinals.com. Also this summer, the Cardinals partnered with Chroma, the Springfield Regional Arts Council, and Sykes Style Industries to paint a 1,000-square-foot mural on an outer wall of Hammons Field. It celebrates the Cardinals' history of developing future stars for the St. Louis Cardinals and enriching life in downtown Springfield, all while promoting and raising awareness of the arts in our community. But some things were beyond our control. Sadly, in June, it was determined that the minor league season was officially canceled. The major league season, however, would still take place. One of the most unique and historic parts of this past year was our opportunity to be selected as the St. Louis Cardinals' alternate training site. For a little over 2 months, reserve players for the Cardinals lived and trained here in Springfield. Hammonds Field played host to an amazing group of current and future Cardinals players, including current stars like Paul DeJong and Alex Reyes, top prospects Dylan Carlson, Nolan Gorman, and Matthew Liberatore, and even 2020 top draft picks Jordan Walker and Mason Wynn. The camp was run similar to spring training, with Cardinals legend Jose Oquendo running the daily practices and scrimmages. As the shortened MLB season grinded on, players from the alternate site remained ready and continually answered the call when needed in St. Louis. As the year headed into the fall, the Cardinals hosted the annual Dinner on the Diamond event presented by Aaron Sachs and Associates. This event, which benefits the Shelley Sachs Foundation, has brought in Cardinal greats like Rick Ankiel, David Eckstein, and Ozzie Smith. This year was no exception, as Hall of Fame Cardinals manager Whitey Herzog was the guest of honor. Later in October, with so many families' Halloween plans canceled this year, the Cardinals hosted Track or Treat, a fun and safe Halloween event at Hammonds Field. Fans were able to sign up for designated times and trick or treat with sponsored booths around the warning track. We saw over 500 kids attend this great event. With no minor league baseball in 2020, the Cardinals joined with our great partner Mercy to provide a historic program that took a look back at all the great players that have come through Hammonds Field. Through a combination of fan votes, expert picks, and contributions from our former and current broadcasters, we carefully assembled the Cardinals' 15-year team presented by Mercy. This 3-month promotion led to a collection of the best to ever play here in Springfield. If you missed this fun program, it can all be found on our social media pages. Speaking of social media, we made it a focus to use our online platforms to highlight people and organizations that were really going above and beyond for our community, with the Missouri Lottery Teacher of the Month and American National Nonprofit Heroes programs. And of course, sometimes you just need to have some fun, which we've certainly had through American National Wallpaper Wednesdays, Ozark Fence and Supply Company's Who's Behind the Fence, and Highland Dairy Kids Corner content, providing specially designed at-home activity sheets for kids. As we wrap up the year, we had lots of fun with our Cardinals Kids Club Christmas programs. Kids could watch a special video series on our social media platforms filled with stories from Santa, interactive games, fun videos, and some favorite Christmas songs, spreading the holiday cheer throughout Cardinals Nation. As we look back on this last year, it's safe to say we'll never forget all that we've been through. We want to thank all of our amazing fans and community partners for sticking with us and supporting the Springfield Cardinals. We're truly blessed to have the best fans in minor league baseball, and we can't wait to get everybody back to the ballpark soon. Until then, have a very safe and happy new year, and of course, go Cardinals!